Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a die about. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe it out more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside, stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But the heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. But the head count, running all the gangs, oh yeah. But the heads down, running all the running all the gangs, oh yeah. But the heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker Tyler Loop, set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let's go now. Cougar nice, baby.
They go play action now with Sanders. That one incomplete. Good job of Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, go.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to be fourth down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bajorquez, to punt for Cleveland. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third down, Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he shows off his strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. 2nd and a yard.
Ready, Viking 18, Viking 18.
Now, Sanders. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and down.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
32-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 10. Jackson now. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced fourth down.
It's now fourth
Ravens
down.
bring their punt team out. This returnable from inside is on 40. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready,
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. There's a screen set up for Judkins. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In motion, Reed.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, it's Sanders. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go, set.
Sanders going to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
Sanders pass.
So when you talk about cover two, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover two, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety break dealt him. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Ready, set. Ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at fourth down as a result.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Rival start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Throwing Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Report.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
First and 10 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be taken down. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Ready. Gungan. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
On the run to the right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his third touchdown catch this year. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second and 7. Play action now. Jackson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Right, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Rolling right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
First down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Arnold Ebiketie in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. In motion, Reed. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he's got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
seemed like the receiver Mike ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. Try to take us before the head explodes.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now it's Jackson. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Again, it's Jackson. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
That's the score. Browns 16, Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The punt showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Flag! 19 Tigers! Cougar 19! Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Quick throw, the RPO is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Now quickly to Golden on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but more. Importantly, a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Jackson looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchback. They put Pickens in motion. They go play action now with Sanders. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break, contain in the pocket, and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now it's Sanders. And front end, right side, Connor Pickens. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action with Sanders. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
14.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Ready?
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Let's go.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it It is 4th down.
It's now 4th
And that's
down.
exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
We go from tired inside, they're ready to grab them. They get to the front. I want the money to pad them. Easy,
Come on, come on. 180. Hands up. You. Sit on.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Sit on.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Wait, ready? 180. Right. Come on. 180. Come on.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Sit on. 180. Sit on.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Sit on. Sit on.
That's caught by Golden, right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the Browns' 10-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Now give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Big play coming up. This is third down. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will up the lead to 5.
Browns 16. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
Malachi starts on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
From the 41, here's second and 4. From the gun, it's Sanders. And he just does put that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Sanders on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. Set to go now on first and 10.
18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Again, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Here we go.
Here's Sanders to throw. The throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
First and goal.
To throw again is Sanders.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. And I really like the play call, especially given this situation, but remember, these defensive players, they get paid too, so even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily prepared all week to defend, they got the stop before he was able to score.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go with the sneak. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, come on. Hey, my man.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now, a big 3rd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, so so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to win the game. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This one he's got to have. That's long enough, and it's good. On target from long range. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.